What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, I wanted to share this dashboard with you, and this is from Chaos Commander, I believe. Yes, Chaos Commander, and I can share the link with you here, or you can go into the Mav chat on Discord, and there's a direct link to it there in a little exchange that he and I had. I was looking for a place where you could see the unique accounts of the by league, essentially. So how many daily active players we have by league, and this was great. He provided this. The numbers don't quite add up in the sense of, you know, if we take like the total number here, this isn't going to get anywhere close to where Peak Monsters is saying daily active users, but at least it gives us an idea of the potential breakdown. So quick shout out to Chaos Commander. He is doing some fantastic, he or she, I'm not sure, is doing some fantastic work, or they, gosh, just to make sure, I don't want to offend anybody. They are doing some fantastic work. And I just wanted to give them a shout out and share this website where they're collecting data. So if you missed it in like a previous live stream, I believe Chaos Commander is working with Baron, Luthien's husband. And so I would love for there to be a portion of the DAO that goes to funding third-party data analytics like this, because this is super in-depth. I'm really liking digging into it. And one of the main things that I wanted to share with you for this was this unique accounts here. So the thing is, I've gone back through over the past week or so, and the numbers changed very significantly. So for example, right, like this shows in League 4, which I'm assuming is Champion, there was only 26 people playing in Champion on 8/7, which is a couple of days ago. But you go, I guess we can go to yesterday. That jumped up to 88. Now, the highest that I found, at least within this month, was August 1st. And I believe that was the end of season last season, or right around the beginning of the new season. And you could see here that the numbers were kind of much higher, at least, or inflated for Champion, and then even in Diamond and Gold. So I think many people were leveling up and getting into the higher levels. So this may not be the amount of people that you will compete with on a daily basis, but I kind of want to be as conservative as possible here, because I haven't even done this yet. I'm going to bust out the calculator. There's too much speculation for me to like break down actual numbers, but I just wanted to see from a league by league basis, how much would you potentially be splitting the amount of SPS with? Because if we take a look at the amount of SPS that's coming out, right, there's 7.5 million. And here's the thing. Let's say the team does this in a very egalitarian way, where they say, okay, we're going to, you know, there's 7.5 million and we have 5 leagues, right? So bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and champ. And we're just going to split the amount evenly between each of those leagues, or the amount of SPS that's given out per month evenly between each of those leagues. And, you know, there's obviously more, it's bottom heavy. So there's more people in bronze, meaning that you are splitting the rewards. Now, I highly doubt they're going to do it this way. I would figure that the higher leagues would probably get a much higher reward pool. But again, I'm trying to be as conservative as possible. So you divide this by 5 for each of the 5 leagues. Well, now each league is going to get 1.5 million SPS per month to be given out between its players, right? So that's going to be both ranked battle rewards as well as in the reward chests. So the thing is, if you are a daily active player and you're going through and you're collecting your chests, you can take this 1.5 million number, and we'll do this right now, and just divide it between all of the active accounts. So in Champ, for example, right? And again, this is very speculative, but between the 1149, again, these are the highest numbers that I've seen, which is why I'm trying to do it in this way. That means you can get 1,300 SPS per month. It's not a bad deal. Times 0.08, which is where SPS is right now. That's $100 a month just in SPS rewards. This has nothing to do with your cards. So it's kind of nice in that way when you think about how low DEC has been and how much you'd have to hit like the jackpot. And there may still be jackpot elements of this, obviously, but you know, it's still not a bad thing. In Champ, you'd be earning a significant amount. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom here, but we can do in Diamond, for example. If you're playing in Diamond, you'd get about 500 SPS per person. Now, I'm in gold, so I do want to do gold, and we're just going to see 1.5 million divided by, we'll just say 11. Okay, we'll do the exact amount. So 125 SPS per month. That doesn't seem as high or as lucrative as I was hoping for. But again, not everybody's active every day. And if the SPS goes into a reward pool and you play on a day like, for example, yesterday, or let's go on Sunday, there weren't many people playing. I mean, look, there were 26 accounts playing in Champion, or only 1,100 accounts playing in Gold. So again, if the reward pool is similar to DEC and it starts to, or it refills itself every single day, which I would imagine would probably be something similar, then, you know, you might get a little bit more throughout the season, which could make things really interesting, unless you're at the bottom and a lot of the bot accounts or the accounts that are automated start draining through all of that. So just to make everybody somewhat kind of depressed, sorry, but we're going to see if for those playing in bronze, divided between 70,000 accounts, you're going to get 21 SPS per month. So that's less than an SPS per day on average playing in bronze. So bronze is still not going to be very profitable from an SPS ranked battle reward standpoint, but at least you're winning a bunch of cards and that could add up in value over time. So what this says to me is you got to level up. And for me, I'm playing in gold still because that's where I'm comfortable. But my hope is that now with much, you know, the cards getting significantly cheaper with all the packs being opened, I do think that I'm going to start dipping my toe into diamond much more often. Now, whether I do that in wild, whether I do that in modern, I'm not sure. Obviously, I love modern, so I would much rather play there. But this season, I've been playing in wild a bit more just because I started the season higher and the rewards were still a little bit better over, well, actually, no, the rewards weren't better over in wild. I was just, for some reason, having a better win rate in wild when I was playing. But over time, my plan is to move over to modern for the long haul. Did I say modern earlier? My win rate was better in wild for some reason. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. Again, these are just rough numbers, but I think what it shows you is just how skewed by accounts, or by number of unique accounts, I should say, the amount of players that we have at the higher tiers. So similar to how I was trying to FOMO you into getting into a guild, right? And getting and leveling up your guild, just because I think the brawl rewards at the higher levels could be significantly, significantly higher, especially if you're the first guild in tier 4 or tier 5. You know, it could be something similar with this. Now, 7.5 million SPS is a decent chunk, but again, you are splitting it between many accounts, and I do wonder, as SPS rises in value, hopefully over the next couple of months with all the utility that's been given to it, if that would bring in potentially even more players. But again, that's kind of a good thing too, because more players raises the assets, raises the value of assets. And, it seems as though SPS is going to have further use cases and people will want to be holding it because it's going to give you way more in game, way more in this GLS project that they have. And it's still giving you a decent amount in liquidity pools if you want to go and provide depth in those liquidity pools. So that's all I have for you. Again, shout out to Chaos Commander for this. I'll leave a link to it in the comments section, or not in the comments, in the description, and you can feel free to go check it out, show some support, show some love, and we'll take it from there. But otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Take care.